A very good morning to all my students. Today we are back with our science class and today we will be learning about components of food. Okay, so we all know food is very important for our health. Food is essential for the survival of living beings. It provides us with energy to carry out daily activities and develop, grow, and repair our body parts in case of any damage. Therefore, understanding the importance of consuming the right kind of food becomes a necessity. So, we have five main components of food. Okay, we have five main components of food, that is carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. So these are the five main components of food. Along with it, we have two more other components of food, that is roughage and water. Clear? So roughage and water is also two other components of food which is also important for us. Clear? So we'll start with the first component, that is carbohydrates. Okay. Now carbohydrates, an excellent source of energy. Carbohydrates should comprise roughly 60% of our diet. That means 310 grams. They provide energy to the body tissues. These are obtained mainly from plant sources such as wheat, rice, maize, potatoes, beans, peas and fruits. Out of these, wheat, rice and maize are the three main cereal crops rich in carbohydrates. They have a large quantity of starch. Clear? So you remember students, you should have around 60% of your diet, that is carbohydrates. Understood? Now we'll come to the second component, that is fats. A lot of people avoid fats thinking that they cause weight gain. But this is far from the truth. Healthy fats are those derived from good sources, are dairy products. Meat and fish fats should comprise roughly 20 to 30% of a person's diet or consume around 70 grams per day. Okay? The main function of fats is to help regulate body temperature as well as the absorption of vitamins. Oil, butter, ghee, milk, cheese and soya beans are source of fats. Clear? Now we'll come towards the third component, that is protein. Protein are required by the muscles, blood, skin, hair, nails, etc. The protein are obtained from the plant source as well as animal sources. Protein should comprise roughly 10 to 30% of a person's diet or maximum 50 grams per day. Meat, fish, eggs, cheese are the main source of animal protein. The protein present in milk and eggs contain all the amino acids required by the body. Protein is valuable source of energy for kids especially. Okay, so students, you should have adequate amount of protein. Now we'll come to the fourth component, that is vitamins. These are responsible for the growth and maintenance of our bodies. There are so many essential vitamins today, But pay particular attention, students, to the intake of the following vitamin, that is vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B and vitamin D. Now vitamin D we get from sun. Okay? So taking multivitamins from these four is ideal, although obtaining them from fruits and vegetables is even better. Clear? So we should have a limited amount of vitamins on our daily basis. Clear? And it is very, very essential for our health. Now we'll come to the fifth component, that is minerals. Minerals aid with the release of energy from food items. Plus they interact with the organs to promote growth. For example, iron helps with energy while calcium works towards bone and teeth development. So if you want strong bones and strong teeth, you should have minerals, that is adequate amount of minerals on regular basis, students. Again, there are lots of minerals today, but the most important ones in your diet are iodine, potassium, sodium. You should have a regular intake of it. Understood? So there are 5 main components of food, and along with it there are 2 other components of food which is also very essential for our health. Why roughage is important for us? Roughage, also known as dietary fibers, are obtained from plants such as fruits, whole grains, etc. They do not provide nutrients but add bulk to our food and are essential to our body as they aid in digestion and remove undigested food away from our body. So now you must be thinking, how much amount of roughage is needed by our body on daily basis? For adult, 25 grams to 35 grams on daily basis, and for children like you, 14 to 31 grams, depends upon the age. So roughage plays a very important role that helps in digestion and removes undigested food away from our body. Now we'll come towards water. Okay? Now water helps to absorb nutrients from food and aids in getting rid of waste in form of sweat and urine. Water keeps our body hydrated. So can you count how many glasses of water is here? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 glasses of water here. That means we should drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. And if you are not drinking or you are drinking below 8 glasses, that means your body is dehydrated. You are keeping your body dehydrated. You will feel lazy. You will not feel like studying. You will not feel like playing. Your body will be dehydrated and you will feel restless. So you should have at least 8 glasses of water to 10 glasses of water maximum per day. Clear, students? So today we have studied about 5 components of food along with 2 other components of food which is very essential for our health.